just thinking about simultaneous lives,
The multiverse,
multi
like,
multiverse,
mm,
parallel universes. So what are your thoughts on that? What are your thoughts on
there's no doubt.
and
There's no doubt. Anyway, you get into simulation theory, with all these dimensions and the Mandela effect and déjà vu. There's the idea would be it's simulation in the sense that things can either bleed through between dimensions and alter timelines and alter the zeitgeist of people's consciousness. I really believe that most Mandela type things are global, and they're going to be developed like an archetype. And for whatever reasons, most of them to me that I've read about that people in the zeitgeist talk about seem so insignificant. They're not big, like, Fruit of the Loom is called Fruits of the Loom. You know,
right.
it's so, we're talking about underwear, please. But, um, I, I'm much, I'm much more sophisticated than that. No,
Yes.
but, there's going to be, they say it's like a glitch, or maybe they went back. Whoever is in, whatever quantum control is in charge, that there might have been a timeline that was critically wrong and they had to correct. And they would say, well, that correction shows up as a glitch and it shows up as a different memory for all these people. And I think, like I was saying about the archetypes or the egregore, that like the old hag when you get sleep paralysis, or the shadow,
Right.
the hat man. These have been going on for eons. And so the unified field of consciousness picks up on some of these. The fear-based things are always going to be the strongest, because we as a race, we were developed from gatherers and hunters. And then there's so much instinctive natures to our brain patterns that they're embedded. The paths to your primal, uh, fear, flight or fight is really strong. So you can also project this into the zeitgeist, into the unified field, whatever you want to call it, over eons. And these archetypes will show up, and they're, real in a sense, like, what's real. It's like when Morpheus is fighting Neo in the karate studio, and he goes, do you think I'm faster than you because of my muscles or my strength? Or do you think that's air you're breathing? It's all a matter of, what is reality, what you think. So those things are manifested, and one of those manifestations could be a sense of your Fruit of the Looms, or name something else, or something ridiculous like that in contemporary in contemporary ways. I don't know how the history of the Mandela effect, as far as ancient mystery schools talking about it. I've never heard it before. That's why I'm kind of dismissive of it a little bit. But yeah, the parallel universes bleed over between them. Group consciousness, uh, basically manifestations. They're all a global type thing, and they're all false memories in a sense.